The Turkic world has a population of 300 million with an economic potential of $2 trillion spread over a geopolitical bridge between East Asia, Europe, the Middle East and subcontinent. The leaders of 7 Turkic states once again reiterated their desire to bolster security and prosperity in the region and also play a leading role in finding solutions to some of the biggest items on the global agenda. Today I'm joined now by Turkish Council Secretary General Baghdad Amreyev to discuss the benefits of increased cooperation between states in the region. Mr. Amreyev, thank you very much for joining ANews. Let me start asking my first question about the summit which happened a few weeks ago in Turkey. Why this summit is important?
Yes, it was a very important summit for the Turkic world, and our leaders who participated in this summit also described this summit historic, and all politicians and all the people following the activity of Turkic family community. In my view, the importance of this summit was, first of all, that for the first time in history, all the sovereign and independent Turkic states came together under the umbrella of this organization. One of the most important decisions of our leaders during this summit was the adoption of Turkic Vision 2040 that shapes the future cooperation the cooperation in the framework of this organization. We can also say that it was a message of this generation of leaders of the Turkic world to the next generation. The importance of this document is that it covers all the spheres of cooperation within the Turkic world, from political to economy and youth policy to culture, education, tourism, science, technology, everything that includes the cooperation within the framework of this organization. Another symbolic importance of this summit was the flag-raising ceremony of the new building of Turkic organization. We appreciate the generous decision of President Erdogan for providing the Turkic Cooperation Organization, the organization of Turkic states, this beautiful building.
Right. I would like to also mention about the role of Turkic councils for the future of the Euro-Asian politics and also the role of Turkey.
Turkey, of course, Turkey is the greatest, the biggest country and one of the greatest powers in the world. That's why Turkey has always playing a very important role. Our headquarters is located in Turkey. The last historic summit was held in Turkey. By the way, during the summit we celebrated 30th anniversary of the independence of our Central Asian and Caucasus Turkic states, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan. 30 years ago, Turkey has been only independent Turkic state. Now we have, I told, 7 countries. Yes, the role of Turkey is indispensable. But at the same time, this is the organization of 7 Turkic countries. Each country plays indispensable role. For example, you know, the place of Azerbaijan is special in this community. recently we all celebrated the first anniversary of the great victory of our brotherly Azerbaijan after the liberation of its occupied territories. It was also celebrated during the summit. President Ilham Aliyev was awarded by special and very important order, the unique, I would say, very unique order, the supreme order of the Turkic world. All countries are equal and equally contributing to strengthening the unity of the Turkic world and developing our cooperation. But of course, Turkey is the biggest country with biggest potential. That's why we, of course, rely on a greater role of Turkey, and we appreciate what Turkey is doing, and we appreciate what President Erdogan is doing for our unity. He has mentioned in his speech during the summit that Turkey will play more role in the unity of the Turkic world.
Can you also talk about the agreements between member states? Any trade goal in the future? And I believe there are some humanitarian help to different countries, such as sending vaccines to African continent.
Economy, as I already mentioned, is our top priority. And during this summit and during previous summits and in all our meetings, events and functions, we have always been focusing on the importance of strengthening the economic relations. We established joint Chamber of Commerce of Industries. It's a secretariat of the joint Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Turkic states, based in Istanbul, and in its activities focused mainly on harmonizing our legislations related to the business and business activities, first of all. Secondly, to help our countries to establish industrial zones, open trade houses, to contribute to strengthen the trade relations. Another important document is free trade agreement in services and investments. It's also very good. You know, some of our countries are members in other economic organizations, like Eurasian Economic Union, and Turkey is very much involved with the European Union. Of course, we are working hard to find a way to harmonize these commitments. And the free trade agreement in service and investments not contradicting to the commitments of our countries in other organizations. We will develop these agreements. Our countries separately and together within the framework of this organization are doing a lot in this sphere. Turkey, you know, is providing huge humanitarian assistance to many countries in Asia and Africa, in Latin America. During the pandemic, Turkey once again has shown this humanitarian gesture. And our other countries also, Kazakhstan established the KazAid agency to provide assistance to other countries. And just before the summit, one day before the summit, there was a very beautiful ceremony. And Turkey, Hungary, and Azerbaijan officially, during the ceremony with my participation, we announced and delivered a huge amount of vaccines to African countries, to friendly African countries. This ceremony, where Foreign Minister of Hungary, Peter Siart, participated, and also Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu, And our member states, they decided to provide nearly 2 million vaccines to our African brothers and sisters. There are many other activities in this sphere.
One of the important topics is energy, and many countries, the member state countries, have a potential of energy cooperation. Is there any agreement between the Turkic states in terms of energy?
Yes, we started the cooperation in this sphere. 3 months ago, we convened a meeting of ministers of energy of our countries, and we, during this meeting, we identified spheres of cooperation between our countries, and during the summit also, our leaders underlined the importance of this cooperation, especially in the transportation of oil and gas from Central Asia and Azerbaijan to the rest of the world, and also the special role of Turkey in this transportation link.
Thank you very much for your participation and time.
Thank you.
Today we're joined by Turkic Council Secretary General Baghdad Amreyev to discuss from energy to economic cooperation in the near future, and see you in the next program.